Hi there, my name's Anthony McCarthy. I'm the Executive Chef at the Saskatoon Club. I'm here today down at the Farmers Market in the brand new beautiful kitchen facility. Been recently put in. I've had the pleasure of cooking in here a couple of times, so I thought today was a good day to demonstrate a little dish here with you. So we're going to do a Tonnato, a Vitello Tonnato, or a form of. It's usually the Tonnato being the tuna part, and usually it's done with some veal tongue. So we're going to do it with tuna as per the recipe, but I'm going to use some of the Bresaola we use here at the club. Beautiful piece of beef, organic beef that we cure and then we hang and age it. And also for fun, everyone seems to like bacon, or vast majority of us, so we as well some of our home cured pancetta which we've cooked off as well, so a couple of other tasty elements to the salad. Very simple, very clean, kind of fresh spring-like salad. That's what I'm looking for today. So I got this piece of albacore tuna. It's the loin. You can get this in town, most places. I froze this a little bit, and the reason for doing that is it actually makes it a lot easier to slice. So if you do happen to get a fresh piece, which is harder to do, put it in the freezer for 20 minutes, half an hour, just to set it up a bit. It just makes the slicing a lot easier. So that I'm just going to set aside for a moment. And then to that we're just going to, some nice fresh herbs, a little bit of green onion, some shallots, lemon, some zest. In fact, I'll start that going right now. And then you can make a vinaigrette for this salad, which I'll kind of demonstrate as we go here. But for fun as well, I got this little whipped cream container. If you happen to have one of those at home, I'll tell you a little bit about that. We've got a citrus foam in there, so adds a little funky element to the plate. I'm just going to take some zest off this lemon here. These nice microplane zesters, very easy to use, pretty safe on your hands, and they get a lot of the zest off. You see how much that's produced already from half a lemon. So this part I'm doing now is going to make up the dressing, and like you say, this is something you can easily do at home if you don't have the fancy whipped cream container. I'm just going to take this lemon, juice of about half of it is lots, squeeze that in the bowl. There we go. We also have some anchovies here. You don't need many anchovies. You don't want a super duper fishy flavor. Just that little background taste, a bit of saltiness. I'm just going to finely chop those up. If you don't like anchovies, don't put them in. Drop those in there. I'm just going to pick off a little bit of fresh herbs. I got some flat leaf Italian parsley here. Fresh dill. You can put any herbs in you like. These are a couple that I find lend themselves well to this dish. You know, if you love basil, then use basil. Don't be afraid to switch it up a little bit. Just give those a rough chop. They don't need to be super fine. A little bit of body to them. Put those in there too. And some shallot. Shallots are very readily available nowadays in the stores, so you should have no trouble finding them. If you are having trouble, then you could use red onion for an alternative. It's just got a little bit more color and it's a little more subtle in flavor than using a regular Spanish onion. So nice fine diced onion there, or shallot. Put that in there too. Also going to take a tomato, brighten the dish up. Just going to leave that on the board though, that doesn't need to be in the vinaigrette. And as well, a little green onion here. This is also going to be a garnish element on the plate. I like nice long angle slices, adds another dimension to the look of the plate. Just leave those on the side too. Okay, so in our mix here, just going to add some olive oil. Okay, find myself a spoon here in this handy dandy kitchen. Right, there we go, look at that. Great space for anyone looking to put on a cooking class, entertain your friends. It's for rent, available through the market, so feel free to give them a call. It's got everything you need. They've supplied with pots, pans, the stove. It's even got a commercial dishwasher, so cleaning up's a snap too. So, all right, so I've got this. I've got my onion. I've got my tomato. Just going to bring on the tuna now. So very nice thin slices. And this is going to be served raw. I'm going to plate. You know what, I'll just bring the plate right in here. And this is entirely up to you how you want to plate it. Depending on what plate you have. Just, you know, have fun, be creative. You can serve this just as an appetizer size salad. It could be a nice main course on a summer's day. You could do it as a family platter, you know, so you can pass it around the table and everyone share it. Okay, now I've got the home cured Bresaola. You can find a lot of these cured meats in more of a specialty store in the city. Some of the bigger stores are starting to carry some of the nicer meats now, so you know, look around. It's something you can even do at home. Very easy to do. It just takes time. If you got a month or two on your hands, then go for it. Just arrange those different places on the plate. And if you want pancetta on there, we can do that too, or you know, do one or the other. But the pancetta I'm just going to chop up a little bit. If you're having trouble finding pancetta, a good quality bacon is just fine too. So, sprinkle that across the plate. And if you can set this up 15-20 minutes before you're going to serve it, these flavors are going to help get into your tuna. The citrus is going to work a little bit nicely there. Break everything down. And just have fun with the plate, you know, make some color, make it exciting. Feast for the eyes. There we go, maybe a little fresh ground pepper just to finish off. And there we have it. The Anthony McCarthy version of a Vitello Tonnato. Okay, and then that citrus foam I mentioned. Got a lemon, lime, orange juice in here, a little bit of gelatin, all mixed up, and then the charges that fill these containers gas it up, and then we end up with this funky little foam. So it's been well chilled as well, so it's going to shake that up, and it just adds another dimension. If you happen to have one of these at the house, you know, don't be afraid to use it. And you got that beautiful citrus foam there that's going to work into the salad. It's creamy, it's rich, it's got the tartness to it, it's going to cut through everything. And there you have it.